As you all know, I focus primarily on the court and justice issues and environmental issues, and this is a huge priority for Floridians to fund Florida Forever. I'm most inclined to support because I believe that we have too narrow of a definition. The tragedies and issues that we've seen in the DOC has a lot to do with there not being enough officers around, and so I would strongly encourage your support on this very good compromise amendment. As we do those things, we're not looking at areas that have already been deemed of critical concern. But it's rather an ideological bill designed just to limit the right to choose. And that's unconstitutional. They'd be put in front of a doctor and they'd be pumped full of prescription drugs instead. And I just can't believe that that's the better way to do this. I'm supporting this bill for one clear reason. It'll provide over 200,000 Floridians with terminal illnesses with access to medical marijuana and not put them into veteran courts programs where they're violating the law because they're using a medication that's been well established to help our veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder. What does the bill try to do? It tries to create admitting privileges for doctors who perform abortions in our health clinics. And the justification is that it's the health of the woman. To start off with, in committee, the sponsor didn't even know what the burden of proof was, so it's hard to really prove that you are meeting this constitutional burden if you start out by not even knowing what that burden is. We have an issue with our wildlife corridors. This is one of the reasons why we've had issues with the Florida panther and the Florida black bear. I speak not only to the senators here, but to the justices of the Supreme Court as they review this as it goes forward, that the burdens that are required here have not been made, and I urge you, senators, to vote against this unconstitutional bill. I encourage you all to vote for this amendment and protect our environment. We have gotten to this diverse, equal body that we have here, and we'll always have to maintain that, and we'll always have to have our sense of history, preserve this area of old Florida for future generations. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to improve upon those areas going forward.